Earlier in the broadcast, we saw how major advances in medicine can save lives, but there is another darker side, the misuse of drugs meant to heal. Abuse of the animal tranquilizer PCP by young people around the nation looking to get high is a growing problem. And today, as Rita Braver reports, experts met to try to spread the word about PCP, that for many users, when the bad trip is over, the nightmare is just beginning.
Laughing at? Huh? Are you laughing? Are they laughing?
In the Washington emergency room, a 20-year-old woman on a bad PCP trip.
You can't stop me! You cannot!
The situation here in the Washington area could be best described as somewhat of an epidemic.
It is everywhere. Sold openly on ghetto streets just blocks from the White House. Available in the wealthier suburbs. $3 to $10 for enough to make a joint.
You just walk down the street from where I live at and get it. Just walk up to pretty much anybody.
Either ask my brother or just make a phone call, and I always had it brought to my house.
Walk down the street, copped another bag, that's all.
And drug enforcement analysts say PCP, or angel dust, is a national trend, up in New York and Los Angeles and other cities too. The nation's hospital emergency room warning system shows a 60% increase in PCP episodes from 1981 to 1983, and still rising. PCP is easy to make, just some buckets and chemicals that can be easily bought and mixed almost anywhere.
Yeah, they just set it up wherever they can. It can be in your car.
And it's being smoked with almost everything. Parsley, tobacco, marijuana, cocaine, heroin, even embalming fluid. Combinations with street names like Love Boat, Superspeed, and Black Dust. And the effects are totally unpredictable. Last Christmas, this Maryland man, high on PCP, decapitated his 14-month-old son. And for the young people who are now residents in the Second Genesis Therapy Program, there have been some terrifying lessons. An attack on a friend.
It was a guy I knew, and I just had a rage of violence and went after him to stab him.
I found myself, if not fighting, if not breaking or entering, or if not just going crazy.
I was like picking bugs off me, screaming, and I was out of it for like 5 days.
Most of them don't know what they're smoking, or they don't really understand about the permanent damage.
My mind will start going off. I can't remember names that well.
Drug agents are constantly seizing PCP labs.
Selling PCP.
And every day, police arrest pushers, but nothing has stopped PCP. So today in Washington, 400 people gathered to talk about control.
We're trying to convince the youngsters to say no.
But the experts know they're fighting against the search for thrills.
I did like to hide, but it was like escape from reality.
I think this is the same kind of interesting experience as playing Russian roulette. You spin the cylinder and pull the trigger. You may have an interesting experience, or you may make one for me.
Rita Braver, CBS News, Washington.